leak.
2 fucking days, Nintendo. Need to turn my mic around. 2 days. You can't go 2 days, can you? You can't go 2 days without fucking something up. Look, here, look all this. Here's a million fucking comments all about the Day 1 Zelda DLC. And then, I don't know where it is. Here's the project, right? Let's open the project, people. Okay, let's just open the project a second. Give it a second to load. We can't do it right now because we're currently recording, I guess. But 2 days. 2 days. It's all it took. Yeah, that's dead.
Oh
Don't
crap,
worry
Breath
about
of the
that.
Wild leaked
Shut
as
up,
well.
Midnight! We're talking about the Switch. We're talking about Nintendo. Look, here's all this. Oh my god, here's all this. Here's Spyro making a joke. And then here's me telling you about the items. And all this was going to be part of the Zelda DLC. But we can't just talk about the Zelda DLC, because while I was recording this, while I was doing this, Nintendo can't fucking control themselves for 2 days because they're a little goddamn child, and now someone else has got their hand in the cookie jar and they've got a Nintendo Switch early. Now, nobody quite knows the full reason why this person has got it early, but apparently the shop where he is got them in early, and the shop where he is sold them early. They only sold them for a day. Then Nintendo's like, don't do that. Don't do that. And now they're not there, but he's got one. And that's, there's still reports coming in. We're still looking into that. But why would they even in store this early? Like, normally they appear in store 1 week before launch. This is more than 2 weeks. What? How long is this? Third, this is 2 weeks and 2 days before launch. And Nintendo's saying, oh, nothing to do with us. We didn't send them out of the factory. Well, clearly you did send them out of the factory. So yeah, this is the guy setting up the setting up the Nintendo Switch, and obviously it's video footage. He's clearly clicking it with his finger. He's clearly, he will be taking the Joy-Cons off in a moment, and he'll show you the Joy-Cons interacting with the screen. So this isn't any kind of Photoshop or leak footage. This is the legit thing. So instead of doing, I'll add that Spyro acquisition bit at the end so that you can all vote on the logo, because I have a lot to discuss about the logo and the intro. So I'll just throw it at the end. But while he's setting this up, because it takes him a while to set up his internet, I'll just go over the Zelda DLC. It's a load of bollocks. Right, DLC number 2, I'll just tell you, I did get an email back from my friend that does work at Nintendo. I'm going to have to email her about this and see what the fuck's going on with this. But DLC Pack 2, the new story, the new adventure, all like that, it ain't carved out the main game. I've had that from the source. Ain't carved out the main game. It's something that they've had planned, but like Far Harbor or Nuka World, they wanted to work on it after the main game was done. So don't worry, it ain't being carved out in the main game. DLC Pack 1, Hero Mode, fucking Hard Mode, locked behind paywalls. Resident Evil 7's doing it. Breath of the Wild's doing it. It's a load of shit. Don't fucking lock Hard Mode behind a paywall. It's stupid, Nintendo. And as for the last 3 chests, HMK talking shit. The 2 useful items, nobody knows what they are. Not even the fucking dev team knows what they are. Apparently, according to the person on the inside, only the top people like Kimishima and is it Nomura? He's the Kingdom Hearts guy, isn't he? Whichever one of them, only they know what these items that are useful are, the 2 useful items. So they could be items that don't degrade, which means that there's going to be a poor haves and have-nots economy, which is going to create a hostile user base, because there's going to be people that buy the DLC and they're going to have a better experience than the ones that don't buy the DLC. Maybe I'll continue to make it a full episode. Maybe I'll work on it tomorrow and make it a full episode. But, let's play this footage again. We now arrive at the Nintendo Switch, because obviously they fucked up with the whole Day 1 DLC, because EA does it, Activision does it, nobody likes it when EA and Activision does it, and now Nintendo's doing Day 1 DLC. So, they couldn't be trusted with that, and now with this, Searching for Network couldn't be trusted to just sort their console out, because pre-orders in the actual local stores where I live are a shit show. Pre-orders on Amazon are a shit show. So we've got shit show Amazon pre-orders and shit show local GameStop pre-orders. But then you got this dude that's like, oh yeah, well, my game, local EB Games, Game Station, whichever country he lives in, got it days early and they accidentally sold a few. So that's just another fuck up from, I mean, it's mainly a fuck up from the game company itself, but Nintendo should have been right up their arse saying don't put this out till the 3rd of March, and they shouldn't even have them. I know people that work in game stations. That's how I get like some of my games a couple of days early. You've heard me talk about Rob 1,000 goddamn times, and they don't get shipments until 1 week before it launches. One singular week. This is 2 weeks and 2 days. So someone at Nintendo sent this out the factory. It might even be a guy that works in the Nintendo factory. So, because this guy could be lying, nobody knows, but someone at Nintendo done fucked up and released this thing early to someone that is being viewed on this video. Anyway, as for the Switch, it looks kind of alright. He keeps trying to connect to the eShop, and it seems like the eShop is not there yet, which kind of worries us to say that it hasn't got any online capabilities. And as we saw from the data management, everybody's worst fears are consumed. If we just scroll back up to data management, we can see that the system memory, like inside the hard drive without an SD card, is not 30 gigabytes. Again, as I and many others predicted, 5 gigabytes is going towards the actual system operations, so it has got a 25 gigabyte memory, which is fucking pathetic when it comes to a game console. Even the latest smartphones have a fucking iPhone 5. I've got an iPhone 5. Even an iPhone 5, and remember, we're up to 7 now, 5, 6, 7. Even an iPhone 5 from like 6 years ago has a 30 gigabyte memory standard. You can even get an iPhone 5 with more. So this has less than a smartphone's memory. And it's supposed to save data to the hard drive. What? So that's confirmed everybody's worst fears, so that's great. But yeah, I just wanted to make a quick first reaction, I guess, to the fact that Nintendo fucked up with the Zelda DLC, and now they've fucked up with people getting the Switch early. I'm going to go, and I'm going to check my Twitter and stuff, and I'm going to read all the reports. I'm going to try and get hold of my friend that works at Nintendo and just see what the fuck is going on. Because they're like Konami. What are you doing, Nintendo? What are you doing there to make a season pass? Everybody absolutely obliterates EA and Ubisoft for season passes. What's going on in your head, Nintendo? What is going on over at Nintendo right now, 2 weeks before the launch of the system? So, this was a quick video, and I'll just say thank you for watching. I'm not going to do a full outro, but thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And tomorrow we will have some proper concrete evidence. We'll have some proper concrete reports at just how this person has got hold of this and what the hell is going on. So thank you for watching, and I'll see all of you tomorrow.